Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan lays foundation stone of the state's second medical college at District Hospital Mon. Chief Minister Nipido says to provide healthcare service to the underprivileged and far-flung areas is a long-cherished dream. Nagaland to have its first air cargo service soon from Dimapur Airport. And all business establishments remain closed in Nagaland in support of the nationwide one-day Bharat Vyapar Band. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan today laid the foundation stone of the state's second medical college at District Hospital Mon. Covering 30 acres of land, the project is at a cost of 325 crore rupees under third phase of centrally sponsored schemes. Speaking at a program, Dr. Vardhan said Prime Minister Modi has always been committed to the people of the Northeast region since the day he entered the parliament. He said PM Modi has a vision to ensure that a place like Mon, situated in the extreme corner of the country, is not deprived of the various facilities and services. He said in the next few years, the country will be witnessing many more developments in all fronts like the education sector, health and others. In this, he expressed happiness that as part of the cabinet of PM Modi, we could contribute to see that his dreams was made into reality, and there is significant perceptible and measurable changes in all parameters as far as the development of the northeastern states is concerned, particularly Nagaland. On the occasion, the Union Minister also hailed the doctors, health workers and frontline workers for risking their lives and rendering the services during the COVID-19 pandemic. Union Minister Dr. Vardhan also appealed to the Nagaland government and the people to actively participate in the ambitious program of the central government in eliminating tuberculosis by 2025. Chief Minister Nipido said to provide healthcare service to the people, particularly to the underprivileged and far-flung areas, is a long-cherished dream. Rio said this today during the laying of foundation stone of Mon Medical College at District Hospital Mon. Terming it as a historic day, the Chief Minister said, "It is the beginning of the journey of our dreamed medical college, and by partnering together, we will fulfill the dream of the people." He said a college will not only be for Mon district, but for those people who are in need of health care facilities, and thus making the place a center of excellence. Rio said the people of the area should prepare themselves in welcoming people from other states, as they will not only come for studies, but also for treatment. He said this will also open avenues for the district to deliver various kinds of services as well as earn livelihood. Rio said the college will run in a public-private partnership for professional and efficient management. The Chief Minister expressed hope that with the medical college operational, the healthcare system in the ENPO area will improve tremendously. He also emphasized on changing lifestyles so that it enables the people to come and serve the district. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyapom appealed all, particularly the Konyak community, to extend cooperation to the state government and the department for early completion of the project. In a tweet, Bangyo appreciated the keen interest and support shown by the NDA government for development and upliftment of the Northeast and Nagaland in particular. Nagaland will have its first air cargo service soon from Dimapur Airport. This cargo service will boost the farming community of the state and ensure timely and efficient transport of their produce to other parts of the country. Security clearance for domestic cargo operation was approved by Director General, Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, Ministry of Civil Aviation. Director Airport Authority of India, Dimapur Airport, M. Zimo, said it has received permission to start cargo operation from Dimapur Airport. The common user domestic cargo terminal has been constructed and the cargo service will be officially launched very soon, said Zimo during stakeholders meet on air cargo today at Dimapur. Zimo said, unlike other airports, it will mostly target perishable, agri and allied items to be transported to other parts of the country. He called upon all the stakeholders to utilize the facility so as to improve the economy of the state. Agriculture Production Commissioner Y. Kiketo Sema suggested for setting up a nodal agency to channelize the cargo so as to maintain continuity.
ग्लोबल टॉय इंडस्ट्री 7 लाख करोड़ रुपए से भी अधिक की है। टीम अप फॉर टॉयज।
The Government of India is organizing India's first ever, the India Toy Fair. Indian local toy manufacturers march forward for Atmanirbhar Bharat. It's time to get vocal for your remarkable local. From 27th February to 2nd March, must come forward to get registered online at www.theindiatoyfair.in.
This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. In support of the nationwide one-day Parad Vyapar Band, business establishments and shops in Nagaland remain closed from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. today. The band was called by Confederation of All India Traders in protest against glitches in e-commerce and recent amendments in GST rules. In Dimapur, the band was held peacefully. All the business establishments in the commercial hub remained closed, while commercial vehicles remained off the road. However, educational institutions, banks and offices functioned as usual. President Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industries Akashe Zumomi informed that the band was a success in all the 11 districts and added that no incidents were reported during the band period. The shutting down of all business establishments was also reported in Kohima and Woka. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee Extended Executive Committee held a meeting today at Congress Bhavan, Kohima. In a 6-point resolution, the meeting resolved to urge the Government of India to implement a political solution. The meeting also decided to move the state government to pass bill to reintroduce ballot paper. It urged the State Assembly to facilitate loans from banks and other financial institutions by reading Sarfaci Act 2002 with Nagaland Land and Revenue Regulatory Act 2002. The meeting also resolved to support a farmers' movement against the 3 farm laws. Advisor for Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services and Women Resources R. King today called on the veterinarians to be an agent that will bring change in the state's economy. Addressing the General Conference of the Nagaland Veterinarians Association NVA in Kohima, King stated that the animal husbandry and veterinary services have emerged as an important department for delivering essential services to the people during the pandemic. Congratulating the NVA for the feat it had achieved, he called upon the members to put into practice the knowledge they have acquired and contribute towards the development of the state. He reiterated the role of the veterinarians to propagate and encourage the farmers and those in rural areas to take up animal husbandry so as to be self-sufficient. The advisor further challenged the veterinarians to bring transformation in the state in order to meet the shortfalls of meat produced and bridge the gap for sustainability in the state. No new cases of COVID-19 was reported today in Nagaland. The total recovered cases have gone up to 11,946 with recovery of 4 patients, which included 3 in Kohima and 1 from Dimapur. Total cases remained at 12,198 while 9 cases are active. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan lays foundation stone of the state's 2nd Medical College at District Hospital, Mon. Chief Minister Nipirio says to provide healthcare service to the underprivileged and far-flung areas is a long-cherished dream. Nagaland to have its first air cargo service soon from Dimapur Airport. And all business establishments remain closed in Nagaland in support of the nationwide one-day Parad Vyapar Band. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.